This is Tank's Vlog for April 16th, 2019, ramping up the day in sports. We start today with the NBA, where it looked like the Golden State Warriors were cruising on easy street, up 31 points at one point. It looked like the Clippers were heading for another loss, just another boring NBA game. I mean, turn out the lights, the party's over, but no! The Clippers chipped away. Still down 16 points in the fourth quarter, closed the game on a 33-13 run to stun Golden State, 135-131. Biggest comeback in NBA playoff history, 31 down. Do you believe it? Leading the way for the Clippers, of course, Lou Williams, who had 36 points off the bench, 11 assists. I can't believe it. This is a team, the Warriors. The Warriors have looked vulnerable at times. Maybe this is the year we get a different champion. I mean, it's hard to see them losing a 7-game series, but nights like this give me something to hope for. Something that the NBA Finals this year won't be another snooze fest. I mean, just an absolute amazing comeback by the Clippers today. What it was is probably the Warriors thought the game was over like everyone else did and just put it in park, and then all of a sudden they couldn't get the truck back going again. As the Clippers came back, won this game. I cannot believe the Clippers won this game. Earlier, things didn't go so well for the Nets. I mean, they did a good job taking game one in Philadelphia, but tonight the 76ers put down the cell phones and kicked a little ass. Scoring 51 points in the third quarter. Would have been nice to play a little defense, Brooklyn. Come on. Little defense, just a little. As the 76ers even the series with a 145-123 win. Stanley Cup playoffs continue, and Alex Ovechkin laid out 19-year-old rookie Andrei Shevchenko, and that was the only hit that the Capitals had today, as they utterly got their asses kicked by the Carolina Hurricanes, 5-0, only managing 18 shots on goal. Though the Capitals should still be okay. They did win the first 2 games in Washington. So maybe this is just a little blip for the defending champions. After splitting the first 2 games in Boston, the Maple Leafs knew they had to come home and make a statement, and did, beating the Bruins 3-2, as Auston Matthews had a big night. Dallas Stars split 2 games in Nashville, came home and put all they could on the Predators, but Pekka Rinne made 40 saves, and Nashville got a late goal to win that game 3-2, and taking back home ice advantage. Avalanche also got the split in Calgary and came out smoking as they buried the Flames 6-2. Cale Makar scored in his NHL debut. Incredible that you see this. That's one thing that's unique about playoff hockey. You occasionally have rookies that come out in the postseason without playing much in the regular season, sometimes not even playing at all. I mean, Ken Dryden, before he even was a rookie, technically. Same with Cam Ward with the Hurricanes more than a decade ago. Came out, they weren't even rookies yet. They didn't even qualify as rookies, and led their teams to Stanley Cup champions. So the Avalanche came out today, beat the Flames 6-2, now have a 2-1 series lead. Baseball, Mets began a big 3-game series in Philadelphia on Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone wearing 42, wearing the Jackie Robinson patch. And was a shaky game for Noah Syndergaard. Mets scored 3, he gave the 3 back. Mets scored 2, he gave the 2 back. And then finally, the Mets got the lead in the 6th inning. Syndergaard only managed 5 innings, and then Seth Lugo, 2 solid innings of relief. Very good, Seth. But then the 8th inning, they brought in Jeurys Familia, and it was doom, 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 doom. When he gets in the game, it's gonna be Ajita. When he throws a pitch, he doesn't know where it's going. It may not even land this time to stay. When he gets in, the lead will probably be gone. The lead will probably be gone by the time he's done. Oh, he will walk 500 batters and he will give up 500 runs just to be the man who made all Met fans want to grab a gun and blow their heads off. A nightmare, Jeurys Familia is even worse than he was before. A nightmare, Jeurys Familia is a disaster waiting to happen. And just think, it would have been even worse if not for Jeff McNeil making just absolute Brooks Robinson-style third base play, getting the double play. That was the only outs Familia recorded. And then, of course, the next 2 batters walk. Then he brings in Robert Gsellman. Of course, Robert Gsellman walks into tying run. Mets somehow get out of it, somehow get to the 11th inning, and score on the benefit of an error. And then Edwin Diaz. This is why the Mets got Edwin Diaz. Lights out. Not only did he strike out the side, he struck out the 3 best hitters the Phillies have. He made Bryce Harper look like a fool. Rhys Hoskins, sit down. JT Realmuto, been real. See you tomorrow. Mets win 7-6. Is there a hotter hitter right now than Christian Yelich? And we thought the Yankees got the best player for the Marlins. Giancarlo Stanton. Meanwhile, Giancarlo Stanton is hurt. Yankees are flipping, flopping, and floundering, while Christian Yelich is crushing. 3 home runs today as the Brewers beat the Cardinals 10-7. It was Marathon Day in Boston. 6th anniversary of that horrible terrorist bombing. Boston Marathoners run. Not sure who won. I could look it up, but I still wouldn't know who won. Dwight Smith, however, came out, hit a home run as the Orioles managed a 4-game split in Boston. The Mike Francesa worst team in the history of baseball is 7-10. Actually, a better record than the Yankees. The Mike Francesa worst team ever in baseball, the Orioles. I mean, last year the Red Sox flattened the Orioles. This weekend, Orioles actually played well in Fenway, splitting to 4 as Boston heads back on the road into the Bronx, 6-11. It was the Indians 6-4 winners over the Mariners. The Cubs clobbered the Marlins 7-2. That might be your worst team in baseball this year, the Florida Marlins. Yeesh. As Yu Darvish actually got a win. It was the Blue Jays 5-3 winners over the Twins. Teoscar Hernandez hit a big 3-run homer in the 8th inning to turn that game around. Fans in Toronto, meanwhile, are looking at their clocks and going, "Where's Vlad Jr.? Bring him here. Bring him here." It's one good thing the Mets did this year. They called up Pete Alonso when it was time. It's time the Blue Jays bring up Vladimir Guerrero. He should not be in AAA. It was the Rangers 12-7 winners over the Angels. The White Sox slipped past the Royals on Wellington. Castillo's 2-run homer in the 8th inning. The Rockies got a second straight win, beating the Padres 5-2. and wearing Brooklyn Dodger hats and celebrating the team that he played for, the Dodgers got a walk-off home run from Joc Pederson to stun the Reds 4-3 on Jackie Robinson Day, as Yasiel Puig came back and haunted his former teammates by hitting a home run. Today's 3 stars are Christian Yelich, with his 3 home runs, 7 RBIs, leading the Brewers over the Cardinals. Lou Williams, who had 36 points off the bench for the Clippers, and Warren Fogel of the Hurricanes, who had 2 goals and an assist in their 5-0 pounding of the Capitals. Today's birthday shout-out goes to the second best coach in NFL history. Yes, I said second best coach in NFL history. Bill Belichick, who turned 67. I don't care how many championships Bill Belichick wins. What Vince Lombardi did can't be duplicated. And the only reason Vince Lombardi probably didn't win more championships is he died of cancer. But, hey, if you're second to Vince Lombardi, that's got to mean something. And we take a look back to 1949. The Toronto Maple Leafs becoming the first team to win 3 Stanley Cups in a row. Back then, the Maple Leafs were the class in the NHL. They won 5 Stanley Cups in the 40s. They won 2 in the 50s. Actually, no, they won 1 in the 50s, 4 in the 60s, and 0 since 1967 and expansion. Check out the full story of Barstool Sports and Sports Encyclopedia, where sports history lives. Good day.